Now from the windy. Digging in, Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Peraza goes down for the first out of the game. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Jeanette leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Joey Votto, the second out of the opening frame. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Javier Baez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch. Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Peraza backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. So far on the year, Schwarber brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And a relay home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Adam Duvall. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And that one just missed outside. Scott Schebler waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that brings up Scott Schebler, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole
swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the double steal is on here. Schwarber going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Brendan Finnegan. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast! Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Well, that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Striding into the box, Ian Happ, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First pitch coming, here it is. Way out in front.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Runners off for second. A line shot to third base. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. So in now for Chicago, Mike Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. And here's Jose Peraza. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Popped him up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out. Now game on.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Duda.
Swung on and belted to right for Duda. This one is deep. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
In now, Javier Baez. That's down into left center for a base hit. Baez will head for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Chris Bryant, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play and left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Sometimes you need a little luck, sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Bouncer up the middle. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Into the box now, Adam Duvall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. And multiple ways you can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. And now the Cubs pitcher, Mike Montgomery. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready once again, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Votto is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
He's set. Here it comes. He's running. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dixon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Brendan Dixon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count. And 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. The next 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Alex Blandino will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Blandino stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Robert Stevenson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Robert Stevenson.
First pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Peraza is there. And there's 1 down now. There's the look at the final line for the Red starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Schebler racing back to the track, off the LED board and gone. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. 32 now for the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Now the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Montgomery. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. For the current campaign, Montgomery is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dixon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. And here's Jose Peraza. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit on the ground out to short, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by...
In is Joey Votto now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Suarez left field and carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Eugenio Suarez has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
No hits to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie, middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Standing in now, Brendan Dixon. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Schebler, runner at first with 2 gone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. And the runner will score from first. Dixon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But not before. In now, Lucas Duda is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First delivery to him on the way. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Baez will head for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A man at third with one away. There goes the runner. Now a bunt attempt here. Votto is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score. Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Jeanette is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the end. Jesse Winker is up off the bench as he'll. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Justin Wilson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. And here's Jose Peraza. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 7. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game as there are quickly 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. And he misses there. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
And that misses 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
50.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Dixon has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall going back, and it's gone as they add still another. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jeanette is there, and there's out number 2.
Pitcher number 37.
Addison Russell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Anderson Russell.
Hot shot down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Lucas Duda will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 0-1 the count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Javier Baez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. Stepping in now, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Michael Lorenzen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Kyle Schwarber. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one. Steve Cishek been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. In is Joey Votto now. Left side, but well fouled.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a ball, though, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Missed with a slider.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 6 tries. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Cishek is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's a ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Anthony Rizzo.
A swing and he pulls it. down the line and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler is in pursuit, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Standing in now, Ian Happ, as he swings and hits a laser to right. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Into the box now, Steve Cishek. He swings and grounds it to short. Peraza from the outfield grass. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Lucas Duda now. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped on the ground to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
He's running again. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dixon moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us.
Out for Cincinnati, right fielder
Carl Edwards Jr. comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping in, Brendan Dixon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. High fastball is in there. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 16-5 the final in this one tonight. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.